Search crews are out scouring California City this afternoon looking for a missing 11-year-old girl. Here are pictures of 11-year-old Riley. Police say she was last seen in the desert between Cal City High School and the airport yesterday. Riley was wearing a pink puffy coat, jeans, and tan boots. If you've seen her, call 911. We want to take you out live now to California City, where that search is underway now. 17 News photographer Lee Ortlieb has been following search crews around this morning. We're joined now by Cal City Police Chief Eric Hurtado. Chief, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you, Maddie.
So how is the search going so far? What's the latest on what you guys have been able to find?
Since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, we've had an extensive search throughout the desert north of California City. We've been assisted with members of Kern County Search and Rescue, California Highway Patrol, and various search and rescue teams.
So what's the latest? You said you've actually seen tracks in the area that you're in right now, right?
Right. With the recent storms, a lot of the tracks that would normally be out here have been washed away. So our teams are actively following fresh prints in the dirt in the desert in California City. Okay. And that's what we're searching right now.
And so where you are describe where you are right now for us.
We're about a mile north, or a couple miles north of California City, where most of the homes are at. This is an area known as the Desert Tortoise Preserve. And we're trying to determine which way that she may have gone from here.
So we were looking up the temperature last night. We saw it was about, we think, 49 degrees out there last night. What's the terrain like? What has the weather been like? What is she dealing with?
Unfortunately, she just ran away, left with just a jacket. It was cold last night. It's still very hard for rescuers to get around this terrain. It's still muddy. We've had some vehicles get stuck, so it's been a little difficult.
About how many people do you have out there looking right now?
I believe there's about 20 right now. We had about 15 stay overnight. Continuing, we had search dogs and aircraft with FLIR devices was searching the desert.
Do you have an idea of where she's headed?
The only thing we really are going on is in the past. She has mentioned she's been trying to get to family members in Lancaster. So that was initially our first area we're going to search in a direction from California City. But this is actually in the opposite direction. She is 11 years old. We're not sure if she's too familiar with the desert. So we believe she's lost.
So what is the next plan of action here for your search crew?
We're going to be going all day, all night. We're going to have other teams joining us throughout the day. With the new tracks that we've found just within the last hour, we are pretty optimistic and hope to close this pretty soon.
All right, Chief Hurtado, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate it, and best of luck out there. We'll, of course, update our viewers throughout the day. We want to show you Riley's picture one more time. She has like shoulder-length blonde hair. Want to show you that picture. I think we can show you that really quickly so that if you are in the area and if you spot Riley, officers are asking you to call 911. We'll, of course, continue to update you on the search for 11-year-old Riley throughout the day here on KGET and coming up tonight on 17 News at 5 and 6.